Hey guys, how you doing? Hey, it's Wally back again. Today I wanted to share with you. I stopped at the Dollar Tree. They had their DVD Blu-ray drop that they do every month, and I picked up some items, so I thought I'd share them with you. Quite a few this time. All right. If you don't know, Dollar Tree every month or so drops their new set of DVDs and Blu-rays that they have. Sometimes there's a lot of junk there, not very good movies, and every once in a while you can get a gem, out of a piece of coal. So it all depends, but I like to collect movies. I like to collect DVDs. I like to collect Blu-rays. So for me, it's fun to stop. This particular haul, I stopped at four Dollar Trees, and only one of them had movies or DVDs. I actually talked to a couple managers at a couple of the ones that didn't have it, and I asked them, "Hey, you guys going to get movies in or DVDs in Blu-rays?" They're like, "No, we don't get those here." And I said, "Okay." And while I was standing there talking to the one manager, two other people walked in and said, "Hey, are you guys have any movies? Or are you guys doing the movie sale?" And the manager said the exact same thing. So you might have a hard time finding some movies because some Dollar Trees seem to have them on sale and some don't. But anyway, I'll start with my haul. So here we go. The first one I got was this one. It is Survival of the Dead, and it has this really cool slip cover. And of course, it's George A. Romero movie. So, and it is a Blu-ray, but I can't get the slip cover off, so you have to take my word for it. But it's a Blu-ray, and I love zombie movies, horror movies. So, and I've been wanting to pick this one up, so that's a gem. Okay, now they're set. I received this movie. It's Trick. It is they said, witness the birth of a horror legend. So I believe this is just DVD. I would love to get the Blu-ray, but they didn't have it. Looks like it might be an interesting movie, so I'm looking forward to watching that. I got this movie, and it has Allison Hannigan, so I was going to get it. I'm a big Buffy fan, and when I saw she was in it, I was going to check it out. It is You Might Be the Killer. I don't know. I've never heard anything about this movie, but I'm willing to give it a shot for $1. Every one of these movies is $1. So, I mean, even if they're not so good or they might be a little crappy, it's worth a shot. It's cheap entertainment. Another George A. Romero movie. This is Diary of the Dead. I think this was his last movie. It says it's a masterpiece, and I have seen this before, and it is a good movie. I enjoyed it, but that's the backside of it. That's one I'm going to enjoy watching. Oh, another horror movie. This one is Dead Sight. You'll Never See Them Coming. Liv Collins, Adam Siebold, and Rye Barrett. I don't know anything about this movie. It looks like it might be interesting. So I'll give it a shot. For $1, can't go wrong. All right, couple Blu-rays I got. I got Black Death. Like I said, I don't know anything about this movie. I've never seen this one, but for $1, cheap entertainment. And it has Sean Bean in it, and I am a big fan of his. So anything with him in it, I'll give it a shot. So hopefully that one's pretty good. This movie is a classic, and I was glad to get it. It is The Secret of Nim. It is an animated movie. It's a classic. It's a very old movie, but they had it there in Blu-ray, and I actually got 2 copies of it for gifts for people. This is a great movie. If you got kids or nieces or nephews or grandkids, I definitely would recommend picking this one up. It's a great movie, great animation, and it's a Don Bluth film. So, he was very talented, and it was a great movie. So I highly recommend this movie. For $1, you can't go wrong. All right, now I got to go to my other movies. Got another Blu-ray. This one is 360. Sorry about the glare. Now I'll tell you why I bought this movie. It's got Anthony Hopkins in it and Jude Law. Anthony Hopkins, man, there's nothing that he has ever done has been bad. He's just a fantastic actor, and I've never heard of this movie, but it looks like it's maybe a suspense thriller. But I'm willing to give it a shot, and hope it's good. So, my second copy of The Secret of NIMH, like I said, big fan of this movie. Definitely, if you stop at the Dollar Tree, pick this up for your kids or your grandkids or your nieces and nephews. It's just a fun movie. So, great animation and a classic. Okay, I don't know anything about this one. It's an animated movie, but it's a DVD. It's called Family Monsters. Family Monster, actually. No, Monster Family. I can't seem to read. It's Monster Family. I don't know. Looks kind of interesting. I like movies about monsters, and I love animation, so we'll give that a shot. Okay, then there's this movie, and it's got Christina Ricci in it, and I'm a big fan of Christina Ricci, so it's called Distorted. It is a Blu-ray. Wow, that's got a pretty good cast in it. So it's got John Cusack in it too, so he's awesome too. So, I mean, for $1, I'll give it a shot. Looks like it might be a suspense movie, so give it a shot. Next movie, Letters to God. Okay, I don't know anything about this movie, but it says on the back it's absolutely amazing, a beautiful movie, a wonderful story. If it says that on the back, it's got to be good, right? Well, let's hope. Anyway, it looked kind of good, so I think it's worth a watch. Next up, I've never seen this one before, so I figured I'd pick it up. The Cinderella Story. Sorry about the glare. If the shoe fits. So, this is a magical musical treat for the dreamer in all of us. So, if it's a musical and it's somewhat good, it might be interesting. I like musicals every once in a while. Okay, the next one is John Voight's in this one, or Vogt. Orphan Horse. It is a Blu-ray, and it's got a cool slipcover. It says a young runaway escapes her miserable foster home and takes refuge in a nearby rancher's barn when the forms a bond with the young orphaned filly. So, like horses, like these type of movies, so hopefully it's good. And John Vogt's in it, so, he's awesome. Okay, this is a classic. This has actually got 3 movies in it. Okay, it's a DVD, but it's Where the Red Fern Grows. That's a classic. And there's 2 other movies on this: The Proud Rebel and Baker's Hawk. So, you know what? 3 movies for $1. That's some entertainment for you. See what else we got. One more. Okay. Ghost Goggles. Looks like a frightfully fun magical adventure, it says. So if it says it, it must be so, right? That's the back. It's a DVD. I'm going to give it a shot for $1. Every month, Dollar Tree does their sales. and they bring out a lot of movies. Out of the 4 Dollar Trees that I went to, only one of them had movies, but they had a lot of movies there. They're you should get there. They usually drop them on like a Friday. Get there as soon as you can because they get picked through pretty quickly, and the gyms get pulled out of the bunch, and then you're left with what you're left with. But even sometimes people miss a movie, and for $1 a piece, you can't go wrong. It's cheap entertainment, and so I recommend checking out your Dollar Tree, and hopefully you have one that actually has movies that you can get. So anyway, I'm going to go and watch some movies now. So I got a lot to watch. I'm going to be doing that for a while. So anyway, you guys have a good day. I hope you like this. If you give me a thumbs up or subscribe, would even be better. I'd appreciate it. And good luck with your hunting for DVDs and Blu-rays. All right, guys, have a good day.